Hello everyone, this is Pam, Rose City Stitcher, coming to you with my February update. And of course you'll be seeing a little bit of March also, since today is Tuesday, March 13th. So I'm going to show you a finish, some of my whips, and a little bit of haul, not very much, and then my plans for the rest of March. So let me go ahead and get started. First, I'll show you my finish, and it is my Gwen, this Nora Corbett, stitched on 28 count Haunted by Picture This Plus. So that was my finish. So I was happy to get that one finished. So that was my only finish this month for February. I really planned to get more done than that, but it didn't end up happening for me. Next, this is an almost finish, and it was a new start, and I'm just about finished with it. I'll probably finish it today. And this is Doodles of Winter by Bent Creek. Just about finished. All I need to do is put some beads for eyes and some bead snowflakes, and then that one will be finished. This one I had started for the Winter Olympics. I started doing the Winter Olympics and then stopped doing it because I was getting too stressed out with it. But I had done this for day 1 for New Start, and then day 2 for a winter theme, and then animals. And after that I pretty much stopped doing the Winter Olympics and just kind of stitched what I wanted to. And then I have several mini finishes. I worked on Soda Stitch, Fairyland 2, and I worked on the Beauty and the Beast block. And I did finish the stitching on that. So there it is. Still do the back stitching. I did change the hair so it was all more brown and not yellow, and I changed Mrs. Potts to look more like what she looked like in the movie. So that's kind of a mini finish, finishing that block. That was my February block that I didn't actually finish until March, so I'm not going to pull this back out in March. I mean, there's like 7 blocks, so I should still finish it without a problem at the end of the year, but I'm not going to pull this one back out for March. The next one that has mini finishes is my Gourmet ABC Kit. There that is. And I'm really pleased with my progress on this. When last you saw it, I can show you all of it. So, like I said, I've got all the blocks all outlined. I finished Espresso, and I completed Fondue, and the what was that one? What's that one called? Irish Coffee and Hazel. I just need to outline them. So I'm going to do, I think I figured out if I do 2 each month, I will finish, or 3. I think 3 each month. I'll finish this the end of the year. So I am gonna pull this one back out in March because I really did like this piece. So like I said, I did 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks in February. So I'm gonna try to do 3 more in March. I really like this piece. This is a fun piece because each little motif feels like a mini finish. That wasn't in there. And then I worked on for the 13th, the Halloween. I worked on a Spell Store by Primitive Hair. This is in one of the cross stitch magazines. This is on Pumpkin Patch. Javelin by Blended Needle. And I just got a little bit more of the shelf done. It was kind of boring, but worked a little bit on that. And then I finally pulled back out my pumpkin passport, my frosted pumpkin passport. I'm so happy I did because I really fell back in love with this piece. So let me show you. This is done on 28 count ale by Picture This Plus. I ended up, oops, there's where I am. So let me kind of show you what I did. So I finished this block. I had a little bit of this still left to do. I finished all of this other border, the bottom border, and then I did the next block down here, which was Egypt. So I am going to continue doing one block a month on this one. That was what I did in February, so I haven't done March yet, so I'm going to go ahead and do March's block, do a block for March, and like I said, this one will be done soon. So I was really happy with my progress on that one. And then one I did the most on, I'm so happy, my Native Maiden. I finished all the back stitching, the cross stitching on it. So all I've left to do now is the back stitching, which there is a pretty good bit of back stitching. But you can see I did some on the T-piece there. But yeah, this was what I worked on most of February, getting that all finished up. I'm really happy with that. So I'm not sure when I'm going to pull it out. I probably won't pull this one out in March. Pull it back out in April. But yeah, so I got a lot done, a whole lot done in February and March so far. A lot of mini finishes. So that's kind of what I worked on. As far as plans, kind of like what Vonna says, not really plans, but revolving ideas, because that's definitely what mine become. My plans end up not becoming what I do. My ideas are to maybe start Oodles of Spring, since this is spring break. I thought about maybe starting this one after I finish the Oodles of Winter, starting the Oodles of Spring. It's got all of the fabric already, and I've got a light green fabric for it. So I may start that one. I'm still really wanting to start my Snow White by Primitive Hair. I haven't started that yet, but I'm really wanting to get that one started. So I may start that one. And then I was supposed to start for Stitch Mania's March Mythology. I planned on starting Athena, but she's got a lot of Karen collection threads that I have not bought yet. So this may end up having to wait. I may end up having to put this off for another time, because there's a bunch. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's six Karen Water Lilies. So that'll be expensive. So I may end up waiting on that. We'll just have to see. So that's kind of my plans or revolving ideas. The Oodles of Spring, Snow White, continue blocks on Gourmet ABC, continue a block on Pumpkin Passport, and then probably pick a Joan Elliott to work on. That's probably what I'll do the rest of March. And like I said, I haven't even looked at April yet, so I don't know what my ideas are for April. So that's kind of all I have. Like I said, it's not going to be a very long video because I only worked on a few pieces. So next I will go ahead and show you my haul. There's not a whole lot. I did really good because, like I said, I was trying to do the Stitch from Stash, and I was doing really well until Lizzy Kate said she was retiring. Then it's like, oh my gosh, I've got to get all of that off my wish list. So then after that, it just all fell apart. So anyway, so let me kind of show you what I got. First off, I'll show you the needle minders that I had gotten. These I'd ordered way back in November from Everyday Stitcher, and those finally came in. I've got Snow White, the cat that looks like my cat, the Siamese cats from Lady and the Tramp, and then just a Christmas one with candles. So I got those. And then I got my Fabric by LJ Fabric of the Month. It's called I don't know. It says 18. I don't know. But it's a blue. Very pretty blue. Showing up a little brighter than it is. So I'm sure I'll find something to stitch that on that. Then I did get some more Victorian motto threads. eBay popped up and said I had a 20% off coupon if I used it that day. I think it was like the 10th. So I looked in on my wish list to see what I had, and I'm like, you know what, I think I'm gonna just get some more of those threads. So that's what I did. This was the Spring Flowers collection. So it's got beautiful, beautiful colors. So I'll show you those. This is called Old Primrose. It's similar to $4.98. Lavender Sachet, which is similar to $37.26. Holland Tulips, really pretty purple. Long Stem Rose, green. Classic Red Rose, which is similar to $8.16. Not really showing up the right color on that one. Pink Blossom. Favorite Peony. It doesn't really show you. It's really hard to tell. It's a very, very, very pale pink. Nasturtium. Not sure. The orange. The Sunny Orange. Similar to 900. Garden Olive. And Paper White. So very happy with those. I think I'm going to go ahead and join that club. I think I'm going to cancel my Fabrics by LJ because I have a lot of fabrics, but I'm always like needing a different fabric. So I'd rather just pick the fabric that I need when I need it instead of the club, because I have a nice variety now. And I think I'm going to join Victorian Motto's Floss Club instead. So I bought that, and then for my birthday, my son bought me Electra, since I had finished Gwen. I told him I wanted to do this one next, so he got this for me. So I'm really happy about that. I'm not sure what fabric I'm going to put it on yet. So, and then here's my Lizzy Kates that I bought. Live Simply. Time for God. The Summer Smalls, it comes with the little charms, and 100 Years, which I plan on totally changing the colors on that and make that much brighter. So those were the Lizzy Kates that I wanted to get. And then Trisha at 3 Owl Threads showed some new Soda Stitch patterns, and I had to get those. So I bought Snow Queen. I just love this. You know, I love all the snow fairy type of patterns, so I love that. And then since I love strawberries, I got the Strawberry Fairy. So cute. Not sure when I'm going to start these, but I will start these sometime soon. I like those. Then I bought Cinnamon Stars. This was on sale, kind of like a flash sale on 1, 2, 3 Stitch when I looked one day, and this has been on my list. Love this. I'd actually like to start this month too, because I want more primitive type pieces in my rotation. Everything I have is so big. I don't have a lot of small pieces. So I thought, get something a work on like this is kind of a medium size. I really do like this a lot. But it does have a lot of, they're all overdyed threads. So I don't know. Might just make a big order to 1, 2, 3 stitch and order a bunch of those. Or I might substitute some of the Victorian motto for some of those. And then jumped on the bandwagon with everyone else and got the Farmhouse Christmas, Little Red Barn. And I did get the cherry, what's it called? Cherry cobbler thread for that. They were out of the green. So still have to get that one. Then I got Texas Happy Hour by Redbird Designs to go with the 50 Nifty States. I have another one to stitch with that. I got this from Stash Unload for a good price. This had been on my wish list too. Sunflower Manor. Not sure when I'll start this, but I'm glad to have it. And then my best find ever. It's like, I don't know if you remember, but what's been on my wish list for like 2 years that I've been wanting and always looking for was Leonardo cross stitch dimensions kit. And it's always been super high. I've tried several times to get it on eBay and have been unsuccessful. Somebody offered it on Stash Unload for a very, very reasonable price. And I snatched this up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. It was meant to be. Like I said, I was laying in bed and couldn't sleep, got on Facebook, and this was there. And she had put it up for like an hour earlier and snatched it up. I'm so thrilled to have this. So now I have all of the cats. I should have brought the other ones so I could show you. I've got this one. I've got Maggie the Mess Maker, which is the one with the sewing machine. And then I've got Max, that's the fishing one. So I have all 3 of these different cat dimension kits. But like I said, this one I want to do for my son. He's an artist. He loves to paint. And of course, he loves cats. So that's why I was wanting this one so badly. So thrilled to have it. The threads are not sorted, so I'll have to sort the threads, which I don't know. I may just switch them out. I don't know. It's on 18 count white Aida. So I'll have to see what the Aida fabric is like. Because like I said, I love this piece. And like I said, I may switch everything out because, like I said, it's the pattern I really wanted, and I did get it for a reasonable enough price. So happy to have got this. This made my year. So thrilled to have that. So anyway, like I said, a very short video because I only worked on a few pieces, did a lot on just a few pieces, so not a whole lot to show you for the last 6 weeks that I've been working on. I didn't really stitch a whole lot. There were several nights I didn't stitch at all. February was a really, really busy month at school. Several nights that I had to stay late for meetings and different things going on, so didn't get to stitch a whole lot during the week. Most of my stitching was on the weekend. But like I said, I'm pleased with what progress I made. I'm off on spring break this week. Yay! So I'm hoping to get a lot done this week stitching-wise. Like I said, start a few things maybe, and maybe get a lot of progress made on something else. I haven't really decided what all I'm going to stitch on this week during the break. If it's going to be some of those I just showed you, or if I may pull something else out that grabs my fancy, who knows. Just kind of whatever I feel like this week is what I'm going to stitch on for as long as I want. So I do plan on doing some spring cleaning in between stitching, but I do plan on doing a lot of stitching these next few days. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who's subscribed, everybody who's been watching my videos. I have a few new subscribers, so thank you, my new subscribers that have come on board, that have found my video amongst all the many videos that are out there. I do appreciate you taking time to watch my videos. So if you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below. I do try to answer or comment on all the comments made. And I'll probably see you again the end of April. I probably won't do a video the end of March since it's only a few weeks. And things are going to be so hectic and busy anyway with school. So I'll probably not come back again till the end of April. So I'll have a little bit more hopefully to show you. There won't be much to show you the end of March, just 2 weeks. So I guess I'll see you then. Everybody have a good week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.